Hello, I'm Ros, and I'm 61 now, and for 58 of my 61 years I didn't know anything about God or faith. I'd never really been into a church, and I didn't know anything about spirituality. So for 58 years of my life, I had a number of experiences that were abusive and very traumatizing. And the consequence of that was that I have lived a life very defended emotionally. I haven't felt able to be vulnerable. I felt unlovable, and life has been pretty dark and very little joy and no peace. And then when I was 58, through an encounter of somebody at work, when I was in a particularly low and vulnerable place, she asked if she could pray for me. And I didn't really know anything about prayer then, and I didn't either believe or disbelieve, but I thought, well, why not? So she prayed, and from that started my spiritual journey. For the first year, to be honest, I don't really remember much about it because I was very traumatized. But I know now that there were people praying for me, and that God had started to pursue me. And I don't really exactly remember the moment, but during that year, there was a point in time where I just woke up one morning and thought, I feel really peaceful and I feel joyful. And it was lovely. And I walked into church and I was smiling, and people saying, what's happened? You look so different, you look so different. I've very specifically been doing some praying and thinking and talking about forgiveness, and I've been able to forgive people who've really wronged me in the past. And when I was praying for forgiveness on that day, I sort of felt a bit like I was upset, and it was kind of real, but it was utterly manageable. But I thought, well, that was all right. It was just, but then the next day when I woke up, I just felt a freedom that I hadn't had before, and it's inexplicable. I can't explain it. But the longer it goes on and the more I embark upon the journey of forgiveness, the more freeing it is to me, and the more I sort of forget my old life. And the longer it goes on, the less my old life identifies me, and I would never have thought I'd ever say that, because I am a different person, and that's really nice.